Well, how do there? People in the viewerverse decide, captain of the checking all my mic levels are okay, because, yeah, I think, according to some, there's been some sort of Windows update and it's messed people's drivers up. But anyway, I'm going to be using this dice, the No Man's Sky dice, to decide where we go through the portals. This is a 3D printed dice. You can get the model on Thingiverse. I just spray painted it gold. Right, anyway, let's hit on up the portal. Let's see if it's still activated. Oh, it is. That's good. Somebody told me how I can get away with using it without activating it, okay? Which I was going to try if that was the case, but no need. Brilliant. Okay, let's give it a shake. See what we've got. We got us. Oh, yeah. I got to be careful it doesn't start with a reflection. You know that does take us to a corrupted system. Okay, we've got a dragonfly. I don't know whether this is a dragonfly. I need to do a bit of research into portal glyphs to see if they have to start with something. We've got a flux capacitor. We got ourselves another flux capacitor. Double flux capacitor. We got ourselves a quick wham or a tipe. Hello there, Dark Sombra. Hello, James MC. Who was first in? James MC was first in. We've got Sergeant Belson here. We've got another dragon. Boom. We've got Arrow Admin as well and a shiny red flag. There's a voxel. Adam Mac. Hello there, Adam Mac. And Rice's Starship Emporium. We've got ourselves a sunset. A rocket. Rocket. Brilliant. Rocket. Boom. And another voxel. Box with a spot in it. And another one of those. Great. Oh, and another dragonfly. Okay, this is interesting code. And another voxel. Oh, and it's Atlas Transport Error frickin' hackers. Alright, fine. An idea is to get a vote on the last two glyphs. Each teleportation. No, I can't be asked for all that bollocks. No, the dice is doing the work. The dice is doing the work. Okay, what I need to find out is whether you need to have the first, I think it's the first two glyphs that have to be something for it not to be corrupted. Something like that. I need to do some research on it. I'll do before the next episode. So it might be that we use the dice to decide everything after the first two. I think you've got to have, I think it's a sunset and something else, the first two codes. Something like that anyway. Anyway, let's see where this ends up. Because when we get to the other side, I can bring up the portal glyphs that it has you. And using those portal glyphs should bring you to the same area of space. Should, in theory. So, righto, I've arrived located. Hopefully everything is okay for us. Yeah, so that was the sound effects of warping. Checking the levels, because that spiked quite high for us. Righto, so we've arrived located here. Let me just bring up the coordinates. So you can see there, it's got reflection at the start, which definitely wasn't what I put in. And I think putting double reflection is going to cause an error anyway. So whether this works or not, no people. But you saw the code I put in. If that code doesn't work, try this code that's on the screen. I'll give a code again when we get to the station. We'll see what that has. Hello there, Token Main. Oh, fudge. Sounds like there might be a giant worm somewhere. Yeah, look, there it is. I see him. Oh, he's got the trails on him as well. Freaking crazy planet. Okay, so we've got that going on. Alright. Oh, we've got creatures already, people. Let's start scanning them. Ow! Oh, watching git. Okay, got a freaking rock there, people, because my scanning ability not up to par. Okay, let's stand on this freaking orb. Right. Ah, I missed the orb. Okay, fine, fudge it. Scan, you get back. He's a crazy critter, that one. He was quite a difficult scan. Have a look, see if we can find any other. Right, there's something over there. 81 U's. It is. It's something small. It's a little bundle of joy. Okay, let's scan that. There we go. It's like uncooked spaghetti. Well, actually, no. Spaghetti is usually like long strands, isn't it? Like very straight. Where did that ever? I saw a marker a second ago and then it vanished. Okay, what's there? Looks like a ball creep. Okay, I've run out. I know my hazard protection is dropping massively, and yeah, I should be okay for a little while. Oh, look at that thing! It's a whirlyman twirlyman dervish. Okay, cool. Let's pop that up before I die. I'm going to name all these creatures after you guys in the chat. There we go. We've got ourselves a bird. Oh, sweet. Okay, right, cool. Let's start naming some, shall we? Oh, that's a cool one. Who was first here? James MC. Oh, this one. James MC. MC. There you go, James MC. Done, dilly and done. Got this little guy. Right, okay. It's a strong swimmer, apparently. How? How the fudge are you a strong swimmer? That does not make any sense whatsoever. Okay, right, fine. I'm going to call this one for dark somber. Dark sombra. One word, shouldn't it? Boom. That's correct. Boom. Lovely. Oh my days! Look at this. Respires. Well, I don't know what that means. Anabiology. What the fudge is that all about? Okay. I have no idea what that is about, but there we are. That's gonna go for arrow admin. Yeah. Why the fudge not? I'm trying to name these after people that I didn't name stuff after last time. Yep. I'm going to call this one Ricey Starship Emporium. This could take me a little while on a frickin' join pad. Ricey. There's an apostrophe. Oh, where's he gone? There he is. Yes, there's an apostrophe. Yes, Ricey is. Oh, for fudge's sake. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've already got it there, people. But it didn't have a capital. Emporium. There we are. Boom. Ow. Done. Alright. Well, let's carry on searching this wonderful planet for more discoveries when it comes to the creaturey kind. Ooh, what have we got there? That's moving quite fast as well. I think there's another burrowing creature. Oh, it's popped out into surface. We've got him. Oh, look at that creature. It's like a whirling, twirling spinal cord or something. What the frickin' fudge? Okay, right. Cool. Shiny red flag. Shiny. Doesn't look anything like a shiny red flag, but there we go. That's where we're at right now, people. Boom. Diddly done. What else have we got? Doing quite well on this planet for finding the fauna. I don't think there's many rare ones. Oh, there's only 8 to be found. So we've got mostly nocturnal. Well, that one only appears at night then. We've got 1 rare ground and 1 uncommon flying one. Able to see. There they are! Brilliant, we got that one. Ow! You're done, we got you. Oh look, there's another creature over there. We might get all 8 this episode, people. That'd be freaking excellent. Oh wow! Little jumpy dude. Get him in. Wow! Then the only other one to get, I think, is at night time, isn't it? Yes! Okay, right, so we'll go for this guy. Oh my days, that's pretty darn frickin' epic, isn't it? That one's cool. Oh. Elsa. Sergeant. Elsa. Looks like he's got a L-type look about his face, to be honest. Extremely heterogozous, or whatever that is. I didn't Google it from last time. Yeah, pretty darn frickin' cool creature, that one. Prefers to hug the terrain. Okay, nice, interesting. I mean, it was flying pretty dang high when I saw it. Hello there all. Hello, hello. Oh. Oh, good James. There was another one, wasn't there? Mac. Adam Mac. Put this one out. Adam Mac. MAC. Great. Adam Mac, the maker of donuts. There we go. Wow. Done. Right, so we've really got this one. Rare ground. Oh, it says rare ground always active. Well, that's interesting. I thought it said nocturnal only. So I guess that one says mostly nocturnal, but it's not nighttime, is it? Okay, right, fine. There's one more rare ground creature to be had. Let's see if we can find this little. He is a rare one. I really wish that on the discoveries page, selected the fauna that you haven't found, like hit that up. And as long as you had something inside of your multi-tool, like a creature scanner, it'd be nice if it showed its footprints, general location. Well, you know, like when you use your surveyor type analyze this thing, it'd be nice to have a paw print there, and it tracks down any creatures that you haven't found. And you know, like where there's hotspots and there's not hotspots, because bleep, 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 blonk, blonk, in the direction that you're supposed to go. So you know roughly where the creature is. That'd be handy. That'd be freaking handy. Okay, right. In an extreme storm, haven't got the extreme weather protection. I usually cool down my exomeg. Thing is, with the exomeg, you can't scan for creatures. I kind of want to find this last remaining creature. I'm going to head north. We're going north, people. And hopefully we might come across this last remaining creature. But I always find the last remaining creature can be the right sod to find. It can be a right pain. So I'm not going to look for too long. If I don't find it, I don't bloody find it. I mean, it's not going to be much fun for you guys. I'm waiting to ask. Oh, there it is. 161 years this way. We're going. Oh, it's another bouncy creature. And it looks exactly like the last creature that we bloody saw. Oh, for fudge's sake, get out of the way, rocks. I need to scan this poxy creature. Here we go. Scanning. Creature. We have found him. It's the last remaining creature. Oh, what a lovely one. That would have been better as Dark Sombra, because that dark look. I'm going to call this Old Explorer. There we go. It's got that grey sort of look about him. Explorer. Nice one. Old Explorer. Chickaboom. Done. We can actually upload all of this. That's cool. Done. If I go to my milestones and that, how many planets have I found with all the creatures on? I've done it on 65 freaking planets, people. Hopefully through this we might be able to hit 100. That'd be freaking, wouldn't it? Not that you get anything extra. It'd be nice if you did. I would really like them to give this an overhaul and turn it more into an expedition. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? With badges that when you pop, as well as, you know, you get the milestone and get a trophy on your platform or whatever, it'd be nice if you actually got gifted something like a really cool multi-tool or a really cool ship or, you know, something more than what we get now. It'd be need a better milestone reward system. Right, anyway, let's call in my ship. We're going to go ahead on up to the station. We're going to see what ships frequent a system like this. And I'm going to name the system, and I'm going to name the planet, and I'm going to have a look-see inside of the multi-tool cabinet, and we're going to see what ships frequent. Yeah, and I'm going to give you the code again, because the code is a corrupted code. You know, this isn't Euclid. I'm in normal mode. But, yeah, apparently people hit up my one that I shared the other day, and they couldn't get any or anything. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a corrupted code, isn't it? Station, that's station. There you are. And we're heading to the station now. I like the nebula. Purple nebula. Very cool. Very nice. Maybe I could call it purple. Yeah, deep purple. No, I'm going to name it after one of you. Anyhow, let's head on into the old Stazione. Let's see what we've got in the multi-tool cabinet. Yesterday's episode, we found an alien multi-tool. Sadly, it was a sea craft. Still a good find. Now, I've ordered another mic, people. At the moment, I'm using a Blue Yeti. I don't know whether you can see this. You can see the head of it slightly. There it is. Blue Yeti, anyway. So Blue Yeti Nano, the mic that I use. I've ordered a new mic, really cool one. It's I remember what it's bloody called. The Quadcast or something. Quadcast XS. It's all got lights in it. It's like a freaking mobile disco. Yeah, I haven't had much luck with this Blue Yeti. Sometimes it just refuses to work. Bit of an odd one. Just checking my freaking levels again. I moved it to make sure it's okay. Hello, Blue Yeti. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Anyhow, let's go over here. When I get my new mic, I'll do a comparison of. Yeah, I might turn it into a little mini review. Right, okay, what we got over here? Ooh, it's a rifle. It's a B-class rifle that's got almost all of its slots unlocked. It only needs 3 more slots. It's quite nice. Silhouette of sight. It's not really my colour scheme at all, but there might be somebody out there in the viewerverse that quite likes it. That was red, white and black. That'd be rather tasty. Yeah, it'd be nice to find some unusual modules that you just can't buy or something. Yeah, bouncing grenades or proximity mines or flamethrower like the Incinerate. No? But yeah, there we go. There's that. Anyway, I said I'd put up the coordinates. Let's do that quickly. There's the coordinates on the screen. They've changed yet again, haven't they, people in the viewerverse? Yeah, it was double reflection earlier when I was on the planet's surface. Then the rest of the code seems fairly on par with what I actually got on my dice of decision. So hopefully you can use that code to get to this station and explore this system if you really want to. I mean, I haven't discovered all the other planets in this system. There's quite a few. I've only done this one. There's a couple of others there. They're all up for grabs. You can come and you can discover those. Yeah, let's name this planet. Plato, that's a We're gonna change it to one of your guys' names. I'm going to go for Jensen Nash. Yes. Hello there, Jensen Nash. Seen you for a while there, Jensen. Have you been lurking in the background? It's good to see you. Lovely. Jensen. Ah. You know what? Let's put a space in between. Nash. Cool. Lovely. And then we're going to do the system as well. Cupids. Oh, Cupids. Cupids. That's quite a cool name for us. Well, who haven't named it? Roll. There's nobody here. I admit. That's a little... Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, there's somebody. Shadosa. Shadosa. That's a cool name for us, sis. Shadosa. Heck yeah. Brilliant. Nice one, Shadosa. Ah! Oh no, I missed the frickin' H. I missed the frickin' H. I'm sorry, Shadosa. Yeah, oh no, I remember why I stopped playing. My ship it was nerfed. I worked. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Your ship speed was. Yes, all the pulse speeds have been nerfed on. Right? That's a thing. They've made it so you fly slower to get from places. I think they've done it because then there's more chance of you getting a systems scan for being like a pirate and stuff. You can't just get from planet to planet as quick as you could before. So they've just slowed all the ships down. There's actually an alien here. Hello there, alien. How are you, sir? Yes. How are you? Let's chat him. Let's see what he says because I love the Traveller Lord. Okay, that bit's all the same. This is it. The creature. It spoke to me. It saw me. Even in the space between worlds. So it's talking about me here, talking to him. I've spotted him. Well between worlds. But I think he knows that he's trapped in a well between worlds. Is this the realm of glass right now? It's kind of a theory that I've had going on for all. And do you know what it did? It gave me a gift, a single piece of paper, a mathematical proof. Okay, maybe it wasn't me then. I'm not giving it a shite, mate. Okay, here we go. The Traveller offers me a darkened manuscript, the material flesh, like an almost translucent. Heck yes, I'm reading this shite. Heck yes. I read the manuscript. It appears to show a mathematical proof that the concept of goodness does not exist. It is a quandary, isn't it? Goodness. What defines good? Oh? Okay, cool. As I read, the Traveller stares at me. They ask how we can possibly go on. Knowing that this is true, I do not know. We exchange gifts and move on, troubled by what I have read. Very cool, very deep, very moving, very cool. Okay, oh, we've got ourselves a fighter. Oh, and I like the configuration of this. Let's just go into camera mode before he flies away. Okay, right. That's a pretty... I like the box engine. I like the little sticky out additional wings on the sides of it. That's quite nice. The only trouble is the colours of it makes it look like it came straight out of a McDonald's Happy Meal. I don't know whether you guys like that. I like it, but I'm not so overly keen on the colorations, mainly because it reminds me of McDonald's. McDonald's makes your day. But there we go, there's a ship. McDonald's, toy ship, for people that may want a McDonald's ship. There we go, done. You know what I'm going to do? Because we haven't had many ships fly in, my theory is there's probably a freighter near to the doorway of the actual station that's sucking all the ships in. So I've just created a little save and I'm just going to do a reload. Okay? Auto reload. Let's have a look what other ships frequent a system like this. Ricey Starship Emporium says that's nice. Well, your colour scheme is yellow and red, Mr. Ricey. So yeah, so that one is probably a nice Ricey coloured ship. If you want to come here and do a little feature of it, Mr. Ricey, feel free, sir. I should have scanned it. I should have told you its blinking name. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Ronald's ship or something? Or McDonald's. It probably wouldn't be. Right, okay, now we've done the reload. Hopefully we're flying. Let's see what other sort of NPC we've got up here. We've got one Traveller on this side. We'll go check the other door. We'll go see if we've got an Atlas Remembrance Station at door 3 as well. Okay, so there's quite a lot you can check in the stations while you're waiting for you to fly in. Now, what I would say is if you've got the sound effects volume up really high, sometimes you can hear if there's an exotic ship that's flying in, because it makes a completely different sound than all the ships. So usually when I'm doing stuff like this, I usually turn the sound effects right up. So let's go into here. Let's use my Atlas Pass 3 and we'll see if it's got a remembrance station. No, it hasn't. It's just got a load of poxy plants. But I want this as a base part. I think that'll be really cool as a base part, you know, the whole thing. And also these. I'd like these as parts as well for our freighters. I think work really nice. Again, you know, like the analysis visor. It'd be nice if there was a secondary one, like a third one on here, which is a base blueprint analyzer, and you could scan these, you know, and it gives you the blueprints, so you can then add it to your base parts. That'd be freaking epic. You know, people would be going into these. It'd be a nice little perk for those that have completed the game to get those extra parts, you know. Anyhow, looks like we've got ships landing now. We've got a hauler with no wings. It almost looks like it's a truck in space. I hate these. These are probably... I actually like shuttles. I really don't like this at all when it comes to freighters. I mean, this one looks like a little space JCB or a tractor. So maybe if I was to use it for base building, then perhaps I might go for something like this. But no, just no. I'd rather just get a really kick-ass hauler. That one to me just isn't kick in any way, shape or form. Okay, this is nice. This is a nice one. It's got like the alpha nose. It's got the spiky wings. But it's got the fan engine. I'm not a big fan of the fan engine. I'm really fussy. You know, I like the barrel noses though. I know a lot of people don't like the barrel nose. So we've all got our own little niches of what we think is good. This is what comes down to that traveller over there when he was saying what is goodness. It's hard to describe. Well, we've all got varying ideas of what goodness actually is. You know? Ask a Tibetan monk what goodness is, and then compare that to maybe a cannibal that lives in the Amazon or something. You know, they eat people to survive. And, to them, that's good. Yeah, so it's weird sort. When you think about it, it's odd, isn't it? Understand it is because you know by nature. It's strange. It's only through culture and nurture that we get to the point where we've got a different understanding of what it is. But yeah, cannibals, they'd eat people, and they wouldn't lose any sleep over it. It's a bit weird. Anyhow, so we've got Nelladoodle in the house. Hello there, Nelladoodle. It looks like a bat. It does, doesn't it? It really does. I'm not a big fan of these explorers. I didn't even comment on this Explorer for that one reason, to be fair. It's not symmetrical. I don't like the ones that's non-symmetrical. This one looks like it's got a blade in one arm, and sometimes you get them with like a solar panel on the other side. It almost looks like a sword and shield. Those ones I don't mind, because they look quite funky. But there we are. I'm quite OCD. It's a duck truck, says F Holiday. It's a bit of a whip. I shoot the exotic and lure it into the station. It's frustration, but doable. Really? That's a bit sneaky. You shoot it and then lure it into the... Brilliant idea. I've never thought of doing that. Never in a lifetime have I thought of doing that. That's not a bad little tack. Hello there, Silent Robot. Hello there, Ricey. Hello there, Nick. Oh, we've got Miyogi in the house. Hello there, Miyogi. Miyogi is a content creator. We've got Nelladoodle, also a content creator. Ricey Starship Emporium, also a content creator. I believe Dark Sombra does a little bit of content, but go over on. So yeah, we've got a fair few creators out here, people. Yeah, if you're looking for more content and more videos to watch, strongly consider giving them a look. Starship Emporium, he does some really cool Starship sort of reviews. So if you like what I'm doing here inside of the station, wait till you see Ricey, another level. Here's a proper ship. Me, I just do it whim. But no, it looks like we've not got any more ships flying in again. Now I could do another reload, but I think we've got the general gist of what we can find in this system. There's a couple of nice fighters. There's nothing to write home about unless you're colored yellow and red. And that first fighter that we saw had a very nice configuration to it. The multi-tool in this station, quite nice. It's a nice rifle. It doesn't even go well with that nice fighter that we saw. No sort of union there. The planet itself was good though, wasn't it? We had some good discoveries on the planet. What creature should I go for? For the thumbnail, I think the other flying creature was probably the best thing. But is it the most unusual? No, I think this thing is. Oh, would you look at that? Everything that I named has renamed itself back to what it freaking was, people in the universe. That's bullshit. That's freaking annoyed me because... Right, because I jumped in and out of my ship before I'd done a reload. All of this should have uploaded to the discovery set. But it looks like it's just reverted itself back to what it was before, which just freaking sucks. Okay, I mean, Old Explorer somehow has managed to stay in, and that was my last upload. All the ones before that were... Right, I'm going to just fly back down to the planet, and I'm just going to do a rescan or something. See if it kicks back into life. right? I just want to make sure that whatever we freaking name is freaking stuff, because that just takes the freaking mick. If it hasn't, I'll send this whole video over to Hello Games and say, oi, something's not quite right. But then something hasn't been quite right for some time on all Discovery servers, or the base servers for a little while now, even on creative mode. Normally creative mode is the last server that starts going squiffy, and before there's a big update. Look, Planet Jensen Nash. Okay, well the planet's kept the name. Oh, that's kept me quite hopeful. But I honestly think that there's going to be some sort of drop and update very soon, due to the amount of jankiness and squiffiness it's getting. Plus, we've had the sales on PlayStation and on PC, which end on the 5th. They end tomorrow. I'm kind of hoping that we see something in the way of maybe a trailer or something, so people can jump in for a last-minute buy of No Man's Sky. But that said, Nintendo just dropped for the actual pre-order for the Nintendo Switch version. So I'm wondering whether that's all it was, just to boost a couple of sales on other platforms for the Switch drop. So I'm wondering whether we already had everything. I mean, I speculated that we might get a trailer. There was a trailer that dropped. It was just on the Nintendo Switch, and the pre-order is now available. And and now it's available for pre-order. That could have been all it was. The reason why I speculated something might happen is because we had the sales that were ending on the 5th, and also we've got this expedition that ends on the 10th. And I'm wondering whether they might wanted to have sandwiched in another update right afterwards. So we've got another expedition to run for the Switch drops. There we go. That one is Adam Mack. So all the discoveries are still there. And look, now they've started to appear. They've started to appear now. That's good. I'm happy. I can sleep easy. I don't have to send this video over to No Man's... Oh, Hello Games. But isn't that a weird thing to actually happen? That was very odd. Yeah. Both planets that we've hit up have been fairly extreme storm-wise, haven't they? A couple of episodes. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more of these, so if you've enjoyed this episode, this random exploration, join me for the next one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit the like and stuff like that. You do appear at the end of videos and things, well, these live ones you do. As soon as I hit, I'm ending soon, you're going to see names come up of people that recently subscribed. So you're going to see Elwin Raman and Natural Borgum Gamer. Nice, coming up in a moment. There'll be loads of others that pop up as well. Until next time, people, it's been awesome as always. Monday, tomorrow night, we're going to be interviewing Moose Gaming. Myself and Miyogi as a joint effort, taking in turns, asking Moose questions, touring his base. He's another content creator, a really good one. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll make it home back in the office. Anyway, take care, people. Goodbye, and goodbye again.